Hey, this is Dom again, hosting the UNPC in Uriah's stead. He's at the Bluegrass Festival. Um, Today, with me hosting, we're joined by the regular Chris, ThanksSkeleton,
Woo!
and a new face in the 4D roleplay crowd, Niko here. He's a
Hello.
buddy of mine from IRL stuff, so I've exposed him a bit into a couple in-person games, so he wanted to give it a shot online. But without further ado, a little bit more ado, because Niko has never ran a game in his heckin' life.
Yeah, boy.
He doesn't want to toss. He doesn't want to toss his hand into the 4D scene. Also, with the chance of getting the GM role today, so
You can bully me. It's okay.
we'll bully him.
I get it.
He's been,
Yeah.
he is defacing the gates of no prep, but
I came unprepared, like the title says. I'm just extra. So
Oh, you're not. No, nice
I'm
try.
I'm too good at being unprepared, bro.
Nice try.
Damn.
But let me bring up this bad boy here, and I'll go ahead and ring off the first to see if Skelly or I will go ahead and roll. Just 1 and 2 will be me, or rather, I'll be even. So if you want to be odds,
Yep, sounds good.
all right.
Did it.
I will be hosting or
All right,
running.
What a foreign concept.
If you want to hit us with a setting, Niko, D20.
Alright. Survey says a 12.
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk. Woo!
Fun.
Okay.
Alrighty.
And now a D8.
D8 from Skeleton.
8. GM's choice.
Oh. All right.
Don't choose wrong.
I'm kind of feeling on the side of heroic.
Okay.
I don't think I've seen heroic yet in any of these games. It's always been dramatic or suspense. I think dark is the obvious choice for Cyberpunk. So
Right.
let's hit up some heroic Cyberpunk.
Okay. I always have like a billion questions when it comes to the tone
Yep.
question. So, I guess my pitch is that all cyberware is like good. It's like cool.
Okay. So happy bright.
Yeah.
Instead of
like
grim dark.
it's really awesome to get all your body replaced by machines.
Okay.
No downsides.
Yeah, it's yeah. I don't know. I'm thinking like Geordie LaForge.
Mhm.
Or like yeah, I think that's a good character idea for me. Like someone who was blind but now he has cyber eyes and he thinks everything is awesome about that.
Sure. So happy bright. Why
don't you go into heroic? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, when I think of heroic Cyberpunk, I'm kind of thinking like maybe like a mix of like the classic going against the man, going against big corpo, and that being like the big focus. But also kind of like still keeping it like kind of larger than life, kind of a bit more epic.
Okay.
Like the characters themselves being like emphasized in the like caricature way of like a hero would be like kind of thinking of like Greek myth, but through the cyberpunk lens.
Okay, so like kind of we're famous or like we're awesome famous guys.
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
And going into like the themes of heroic, it could be something to the effect of like maybe like there is like an invading company or something.
Okay.
Maybe we could like reduce the scope a bit to like not big corpos, but maybe it's heroic in like small
like street
gang
level.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't. So
more just our local, I guess, like town, city block, or whatever.
Right. So we're the heroes of the neighborhood.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. Something like that.
But yeah, like not big time, but like locally known.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. So
but
I was thinking.
guess,
Oh no, go
ahead.
I was thinking about like a deconstruction thing, but I think we shouldn't do deconstruction for that. Like,
I mean,
make happy cyberpunk land, but maybe I'll just have a personal opinion that these fucking cyber eyes are awesome. That'll be the extent of this on the story. Okay, sorry.
Sure. No, I like that. I like that, and it could be something where there's somebody or a company that's trying to make that no longer the case, where like they're pushing updates into cyberware that's corrupting it or downgrading it and stuff like that.
Okay.
Or just making like maybe like just less affordable for like the common man.
Warkies up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have the free no license copy Cyber Eyes, and now they're saying you have to have a subscription for all the new Cyber Eyes. Okay, I'm thinking a lot about my character.
So I'm thinking that there is this company that I'll name in a moment that maybe has bought out the most, the
affordable,
the more, humanitarian companies, and now they're, forcing all of these things, and there's enforcers coming to people's homes, and like what are they called? Repo men, like newly instituted repo men, hunters that are coming after people and stuff like that.
Could also be like a scandal, like for the Cyber Eyes, for example, that like just the company or government or whatever is starting to like kind of hack into them and like access the feed to them, something like that.
Like mailing customers.
Yeah. But I'm trying to think of my character, like similar to like the Cyber Eye, like Geordie LaFord, and think like maybe someone was like an athlete or someone who like was suffering from like a disease or was crippled but able to overcome it through this like life-saving technology. I'm just trying to figure out how one.
No, that'd be cool with that. Yeah, that'd be heroic. Star. He was maybe like an advocate for the bio. Like he was like, I'm all natural, and look how look at me beat all these guys.
Yeah,
but then he lost it.
But yeah, no, just some like terminal, like maybe degenerative like illness, had to replace like the nerves in his arm or just the whole arm at a point through amputation. But like he's still able to do his thing because of it. It's kind of thinking like maybe even like a local like sponsor for one of like the companies that just got bought out.
Okay.
Like or like a spokesman for it.
So like he's a bit more adverts. He's a bit more pimped out than just Cyber Eyes. He's got like
not necessarily like pimped out, but like still like pushing us like this changed my life in the sense that I'm able to continue it, sort of thing.
Cool. And we team up.
let's bring that back in. So
yeah, that's
I mean, you could simply be family.
Sure.
You could be family.
Or small neighborhood.
Small neighborhood,
We grew up
exactly.
as friends, or just at least knowing each other.
Yeah. So I think my character is gonna have he's gonna have like gold spray painted body armor. Like that's gonna be like his kind of like his signature. So he has like a bunch of stuff that he's gold spray painted, and that's his kind of his signature.
Cool. And I'm thinking that it is just as simple as, these repo men. We'll begin it with the repo men, invading these homes. They're known for these things, and maybe protecting these homes. You guys,
all right,
like neighborhood watch, but against the big companies.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, this is giving me stuff to work with. I don't have, so neither I nor my character know if they like scoop out the eyes or just turn them off.
Okay. Like, what do you mean?
Well, they're repo men for
the big
cyber
companies, yeah.
eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Or for they're specifically for anything, or for just the cybernetic
Everything.
eyes?
Yeah, this big mega corporation has bought out the big humane company that helped give people their lives back and stuff like that, and now they're repurposing because of failure to pay these impossible fees.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. I think I'm pretty good. So yeah.
And you, Niko?
Still trying to solidify something.
Sure.
Ask as many questions as you need.
Well, I'm also just kind of trying to brainstorm. Like maybe amateur boxer or something like that, or some sort of athlete.
Gotcha. But like,
since have it just like my body's important to me for a reason like that. Hence why he would want to stand up to a situation like this in his community.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think either of us are like soldiers, right? Not traditionally like martially capable.
Not mercenaries.
Yeah, but so as far as the character sheet goes, just plug in the stats for the some broad category. Okay.
Yep, just the line at the top. However you want to throw them in there.
And then specialization.
okay. Just doing the character sheet.
Alrighty. The name of this nefarious company is going to be Microtech Macro Technologies.
Microtech.
Macrotech. Mike.
Mac Mike.
Mac Mike. There we go.
I hate it.
I can come up with something less silly if you want.
No. I'm missing.
I hate Macro Mike as well, man.
That's the 40s.
And if you feel comfortable enough, Niko, just do let me know when you're ready to fire.
Yeah, I'm just punching in the stats. What makes it? So for like the specializations, that's
Up to you.
Just that's just whatever makes.
You feel it out. So if you're doing hand-to-hand fighting and you're fighting with a knife, and your character's a boxer, he probably wouldn't get that benefit. But if he's unarmed, he's fighting with his fists, so he should probably get the benefit. Kind of feel it out, kind of thing.
We'll do.
Okay. I want my guy to be a hacker. So
he's hacking.
Yeah. I think I'll treat it like magic. Does that work for you?
Yes. Yeah. I've brought up that topic before. I like the idea of, for Cyberpunk, Will being Will retaining the hypertech magic role. Absolutely.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. And there's a little.
Ignore that. That's an artifact. The magic little box there to the right of the character sheet.
No, okay. I'm actually going off the PDF and writing.
Oh, great.
So I'm not even looking at the character sheet.
Perfect.
One thing I will call out for the system right now is we've got intellect and ingenuity, which we may need to disambiguate. I'm a little confused on how that would work for this static, which is like technology. One is mechanical and electrical, and one is knowledge, medicine, chemistry, book smarts. Do we want to delineate those for a cyberpunk setting?
I'm thinking that intellect would veer on the side of. I see what you mean. Yeah. I mean, it can retain their descriptors. I can see how hypertech could fall into either one. But yeah, keeping ingenuity as the pseudo or the equivalent to wisdom, I think, is fine. Keeping will as the power or the magic stat.
Got it. Okay.
As far as skills go, I think I'm set well enough.
Perfect.
Kind of blank on another specialization or two.
Yeah, what I'm doing is I have hacking security systems specifically, shooting people with pistols in close quarters, which means long distances. No.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I have a third one yet. One sec.
I would just let it float, honestly. I wouldn't be too worried about it if you get inspired in the moment. Because you're not going to have like a set amount.
Yeah. I think some maybe like stamina. Stamina. Yeah. Just can resist fatigue a bit more. Just used to moving about.
Sure. Yeah. for body.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think more maybe of a social one as well. If I'm active in my community.
How do you feel about cyberpunk jargon speak? Little bitch flatlined.
Yeah, things like that I think are cool. Like they're like easily translated to just tech talk, like like futuristic lead speak, or at this point archaic lead speak. But
the future as imagined in 1990.
The future is then.
Yeah. The hard stuff is like choom and things like that are a little like what?
Yeah, those are kind of hard. Let's see.
Like proprietary.
Yeah, that also reminds me a name.
Yeah.
The most difficult thing of all.
Just go with American
infantry.
man or Asian inspired, right? The name.
I am not very familiar with cyberpunk, but I get the general idea.
Yeah, we're also doing heroic, so
yeah,
make it. I have Auric Storm.
Auric Storm. The keeping the tangential essence of quote unquote mythology and epic theme. Name of the city that this suburban area is like tied to. We'll call Neo Arachnus.
Neo Arachnus. Okay.
Yes. Have the Arachne thing going on.
I don't know if as far as like a more fantastical name, could just be a stage name.
Sure.
Something like that. So that makes sense.
Especially when we're going with the epic themes.
Yeah.
What were his augments again?
No, for my guy.
Okay.
I was thinking probably just like forearms and hands. Probably nerves just like degenerating. So being able to replace them, kept him in.
Gotcha. So it's not fully. You'll describe that in the game, but it could be a motif based off of that. But
Joe Steele.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah. Like, you don't have to think too hard about it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
So okay, I was about to suggest something that probably wouldn't work. Lead leg, but your guy is like now you're like even stronger, or how do you feel about it from being augmented? Like, are you like a tin can? This old tin can, or are you like amped about it? Because my guy's really amped about being augmented.
I don't know. I think he'd be fairly like content, as I said, like being able to keep in the sport with the use of his arms. Like, it's game changing. It's game changing essentially. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Steel.
Yeah. He's got the everyman name followed by the not so everyman.
Well, that's probably just the more like stage name, maybe. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Maybe he has some name that's very hard to pronounce, Slavic or something.
Mm-hmm. Which you can reveal in the middle of the game if you want. If you're comfortable with Joe Steele for now.
It's there. It's a placeholder. Nothing
Sweet.
else.
Alrighty. If we're ready to start cooking, we'll get going.
Yeah, let's do it.
Sweet.
I'm as prepared as I'm supposed to be.
Absolutely. Just gonna toss up some personal tunes. Alright. So, in the city of Neo Arachnus, a recent megacorp from Japan has recently taken over this large, once humane futuristic city of 20 cents. That company, Microcheck Macro Technologies, has installed various hackers and net hackers to help reclaim their now owned property in the city of New Arachnis. Cities that once were beautiful with various cable lines connecting to various cities now look tainted and corrupt, with these hackers basing themselves in this small city but all that horror that's looming overhead.
Can we pause for just a second?
Yeah, absolutely.
The audio quality for your mic.
It's shot.
Yeah.
Here, probably because I strayed far from this guy. Has it improved?
Oh, that's much better. Much better.
Yeah.
Much better.
Keep that boy in front of me. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Talk into the microphone. But in New Arachnis, bad stuff. Webs covering the city. Cable-like webs covering the city. Blah blah. But we're focused on the suburban area outside. Simple, almost white picket fence. The webs barely touching this area, except for where they need to touch. But recent black vans have been coming in and out of the city. And one such black van parks itself at the end of a cul-de-sac and sits there.
I gesture over towards Joe, walking down the sidewalk, and said, "Hey, come up a little closer. I need to talk to you about this, man."
No, Sim and I walk over to its. What's going on?
Hey, yeah, I've been. I'm glad you got my my Discord DM, and you met me here. Because there's a lot of bad shit going down in this neighborhood. I know you've seen it. I came back from Hong Kong because I heard that our home neighborhood is facing these kind of vultures that are coming back. So I wanted you to help me out. Right now we're just looking around, but we need to find out who these fucking vultures are.
I got you. You know I'm by your side if you need me. And I look over to the van.
A passenger side opens up, and a meek framed individual in a large leather trench coat or robe steps out. In his hands, a large tablet that he's typing on. His head bald, quote unquote, complete cyberware from eyes to the cranium. Cables draping down, dread-like.
That guy looks like a pushover. Look at all that fucking chrome on him. It's probably the muscles still in the van. Listen, do you remember who lives here? It's been a while. I've been in Hong Kong.
I don't quite recall. I know James and his old lady used to live there, but that was some time ago. I want to say they moved out at least 5 months ago, 6. I don't know who lives there now.
A new entry. Let's do a little reconnaissance. I walk over to the mailbox and flip it open, looking at the past due mail and scanning it for a name, a mailing address.
It's issued to James, and in quotations, nimble Derrickson.
Looks like they're here for this guy's everything this guy has. Listen, man, I got a connection here. I'm gonna connect to the net right now.
I'll look out.
Roll
I'll
will.
put. All right. Success. I see kind of like the swirling data streams surround me, and I'm searching for information on James Nimble Darkson. I'm trying to figure out what kind of trouble he's in.
There's a thick layer of static, but James Nimble has several bills he hasn't kept up with regarding spinal cybernetics and leg cybernetics that help him keep his, an enhanced that would help one keep a enhanced level of balance and finesse in the legs.
My eyes are like glowing gold as I kind of scan the data, and I say out loud, "Shit, Joe, this guy's just like you. Decked out cyber, he needs it to walk. We can't let them take this." My eyes return to normal as I leave the net.
In the
Monsters.
In the real, the trench coat, the robed individual is walking behind the van, opening up the back. Out from the back are two heavies.
Shit, that's who they're bringing in case he's non-compliant. Hey, let's get next to me on this hedge. How do you want to approach this? You're the.
I motioned you over to a bench. You should sit down. You can walk in the bed. You're tired, and I'll just kind of motion to a bench so we can hopefully look a little less conspicuous.
Arik swiftly sits down on the bench.
I sit down next to him, just trying to keep a cool aura about me as I talk to my friend here. So, you have a plan?
Yeah,
definitely outnumbered. We can definitely take the weakling, but
let me tell you, I think you're good at motion. You're good at tracking. I wanted to think your advice. Maybe we can sneak around the back, confront them from the back door. But really, I'm going to defer to you. I know the moves around the net, but not so much here.
I could take one on one. Maybe I could sucker punch the other, take the other unnoticed. But who knows when we'll have heat on us? They gotta have some sort of backing, otherwise they wouldn't come in here so boldly.
There's a ping in the in the eyes, the cyber eyes of Auric Storm, that of a flare of detection that somebody has pinged out the area.
Shit. They know they know I'm here.
Do they know who you are? And I glance about, seeing if anyone's locked eyes with us.
All my stuff is scrubbed, but there's a chance that they can still trace it.
Just keep cool, and I'll put my hand on his shoulder. It's all right.
My eyes glow gold as I try to determine what's happened.
Within the reel, the two heavies begin to make their way towards the home of James Nimble, and the robed Netrunner guy looks around and begins to walk towards the bench, tablet in hand.
You got a plan here?
All right. Seems like a general purpose ping. I've been tagged, but they don't know who I am. I pull my hands from the temple, and my eyes return to normal.
Not play cool. You just access the wrong network. It happens.
I recline luxuriously on the back of the bench. Cigarette, friend? I start digging in my coat for a pack of cigarettes.
The bit of meat that's left on his face sneers at the sight. No, I'm just curious as to why somebody with such high level of cyberware is here, especially that of the mind.
He's an old friend of mine. He's visiting. This is where we grew up.
Yeah, man. Isn't this a free country?
Yeah, something the matter?
For people like you and I, perhaps. Well, we at Macrotech are looking always for other runners like you, if my vague scans are correct. He begins to look you up and down in the reel.
Let me tell you, I would never work for a megacorp with your reputation, man. I work for the people.
I nudge my friend here as I glance at the two heavies and what they're doing.
They're smashing there, beginning to bang on the door to James Nimble's 2-story home.
Arik, looking up and down the cyberware on this runner, realizes that while around 1 or 2 tiers above him in expense, the gear he's using is not very customizable. So this guy is an easy target for a Netrunner mind duel. Arik casually puts his hands on his temple and begins the preliminaries to hack the Netrunner in front of him. Mano e mano.
Contested.
As I notice him go for his tech, and his eyes start to go gold over, I'll stand up and wrap my arm around the tech guy. Like good friends, we're just having a conversation with our backs turned to the heavies, just trying to cover for us.
All right, here we go.
Fail on my part.
Arik's web daemons tear into the defenses of the enemy Netrunner, and there's a pop and a sizzle as certain capacitors in the cranial cyberware blow out, and the enemy Netrunner is stunned.
In the mind connection, in the cyber connection between brains, an emergency goes out. Overheating, ejecting.
I flip back to the reel and say, all right, we don't have a lot of time. This guy's out of commission.
I got us. So as I feel the enemy Netrunner start to go limp, I'll rest him on the bench, and I'm going to walk over to the heavies. Hey, your friend's not doing so well.
They've turned and are not curious. They begin to haul ass towards you. Both of them kind of jutting out their arms as their hands reconfigure into the hilts of swords or vibroblades as they extend out towards you.
Go ahead.
Arik springs into action, crouching behind the bench, holding the cyber runner, using him as cover. A dirty tactic. He whips out his spray painted gold Crate Systems Viper 9C pistol and aims it solidly at Heavy's chest, ready to shoot if they attack.
I'm going to casually try to step away at an angle if they do come towards me, but I'm going to, while making that distance, I'm still going to point to the enemy cyber runner. It's like, he's not doing so well. You should go help him.
The enemy cyber runner's voice, once composed and eloquent, has been replaced with as the heavies, their bodies, crude facsimiles of human or overly steroided human men, continue to run at you. Vibroblade, transfigured hands, rushing, hitting sidewalk, crushing it as they haul, and one of them leaps towards you, Steel.
So, as I know they are set on their malicious intent, I'm going to try to position so that one is in the middle between the other and myself, so I can just at least try to take one at a time. And I'm going to go in and try to just get a quick jab in him, see if I can knock him out straight to his chin.
Sure. So the one rushing down slams in front of you, and while Steel is moved to the side, that vibroblade extends out just a bit further and comes cleaving towards your side.
God damn, these things are fully droided, man. Arik lets loose with a volley from his pistol.
The one charging that has not leapt continues hauling. Parts of its body open up in an attempt to soak what could, the bullets as they're coming, shielding, attempting to soak it. But the barrage
blasts through, destroying several vital components across the heavy's right side. They're momentarily halted and severely damaged.
Hissing noises, a tiny spray of blood coming from this otherwise cybernetic figure begins to pour out as it looks shocked at the sight of its own blood.
Yeah, you remember you still have that?
Ugh. No, never. Steel?
All right. So as my fist recoils, striking steel on steel, I step back. I begin to pump myself up and get in rhythm. This is going to be a bit harder than I thought. It built you guys tough. I'm going to just try to gut punch him, hoping he still has some in there.
Its large arm is going to try to come down and smash your arm down.
So normal success.
Success goes to you.
All right. So I make connection just barely, and I hear a grunt from this decked out brute. Where is it? And I'm able to slip back out as he's reeling.
Its arm, the plates on its arm shattered more than he thought they would, thinking he would, looking up, shocked, takes his other arm, the bladed arm, and charges towards you again in an attempt to finish you off. Just stand still. This is easier this way. Fails.
Or contested?
Up to you.
Yeah, I'm actively trying.
Okay.
Oh,
Fails.
sorry.
Just stand still.
All right. Success. Gain my rhythm, my momentum, just getting into that flow state. I easily dodged a blade as it swipes past me.
All right. Arik puts the charging heavy in his crosshairs and let looses a 3-round burst with a high-pitched scream coming from the bullets exiting the chamber. Ooh.
His face, impossible to grimace, but looks at you, teeth bared.
The bullets blast through the armor, making a screeching sound as they exit the armor plating, as if I was shooting a tank with a armor-piercing rocket. All right. I scan the battlefield. Are these two heavies paralyzed, as I expect?
The other is still hauling towards Steel, ready. His large arm comes flinging out towards Steel in an attempt to hold him still. Failing.
I believe it's mess. Success. So I smirk as I, in that flow state, manage to dodge him again, and I let him right up to just give him a mean right hook. If I can. Whoops. Ooh. Success.
Success goes
Wait,
to
hold
Initiator.
on. I just realized my reading these completely wrong. I was rolling wrong.
Oh.
Sorry. What's this one?
Already.
Failure.
So the struggle, hand kind of blown away, fist coming towards him. He is heavy, swings the vibra blade in the middle of your incoming fist. Before it connects to him.
Arik is watching the battle, the hand-to-hand battle unfold, and he can't get a clear shot at the heavy. God damn, man! He leaves the safety of behind the bench and rotates around, trying to get a clear shot at the heavy, fighting hand-to-hand with Joe.
20% penalty.
Okay. Failure.
All right.
The bullet goes wide, striking a garden gnome near the ground.
So I don't notice my friend trying to maneuver around at all. I'm just in the flow state trying to evade this heavy as best as I can. I hear the gunshots and flinch, catching me off guard.
The heavy taking this this human distraction lunges, its knees its legs being propelled upwards due to embedded hydraulics as he leaps forward, his knees aiming at you, aiming at steel, and failing.
Also failing.
His legs come screeching as he grinds into the pavement, as he stretches a bit, panels of his metallic body opening as he twists inhumanly, its body kind of rotating, pivoting, just on his waist alone as he's on his knees, knife swinging to his side. Or blade arm swinging to his side.
Failure.
All right. So with this pivot, this cleaving motion towards your waist, this critical hit, looking to completely rip you from waist, rip you from the midsection completely. The vibroblade sinking into the skin.
I flinch as I recoil as it just digs into me. My arm trying to pry it for where it has landed. Just trying to get loose. Failure as it continues to sink in.
Like butter, it is carving into you.
Fuck, dude. RX seeing this, hating to get close, but rushes up forward and shoots the heavy at point blank range.
20% increase.
Success, actually.
Lethal.
The bullet blasts through the mechanized spine and bits of bone and wrapped in wiring tumble out onto the lawn, and the body falls onto the lawn as well. Oh shit, dude! Shit, how bad is it?
It's not great. I'm gonna limp over to where the enemy netrunner was. I'm gonna rip off his coat and tie it around my waist, just trying to stop the blood the best I can.
Blood is flowing.
Fuck, dude.
I'm coming back. I need help.
Roll body.
Failure. I kneel over on the ground, just overwhelmed by the pain, as I'm just dripping blood at this point onto the pavement. Get me inside. Get me inside.
These fucking corpo vans usually have a med tech healer equipment, top of the line. I'll get it right now. I leave Joe bleeding out next to the park bench, and I run over to the corpo van, searching it desperately for the med kit.
There are parents and a few children beginning to kind of investigate what's going on. Parents chasing after their children who are far too curious about the murdering, the killing going on outside. One of the children that's not too far from where Steel is bleeding out, is wearing a shirt with Steel's old one of his old fights listed on it. It was televised fights.
I put both hands, applying pressure to my wound. I grimace, but tried to give a brave face to the kid. Like, I'm going to be all right. I always get back up, but you need to be safe. Go home. And I'll take one of my hands and just give him a thumbs up, just as a reassurance, as I'm trying not to focus on how much blood I'm losing.
The now drooling Cyberman is still standing there like a pillar, now derobed, has underwear on, but is just a bizarre, drooling, brain fried individual right now. The child gives you a thumbs up, bewildered, and begins to run back to back to his parents. In the van.
In the van, Arik pulls out from underneath the surveillance screens. He finds the hypertech med kit and rips it open, searching for the medical epoxy. He finds it, a swirling mixture of metal and then a separate mixture of clear blue fluid. He pulls it out and runs the syringe over to Joe and jabs it in, pulling back as the two epoxies mix together and flow into the wound.
You got it, Joe.
I breathe a sigh of relief as I see it at least close up. The pain is not numbed much. Thanks. I think I'll be all right for now.
This shit'll stop the bleeding, but we need to.
It hurts.
We need to head to a real medic at some point. Probably like right fucking now. Like we took care of the repo guys. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Should we check on James?
Man, that motherfucker was probably watching from the blinds. Leave him. We gotta save you, because you can save other people.
We gotta get off the streets if nothing else. And they're gonna have some sort of locator on that van.
Yeah, man. Where's your car? I took my bike, but it's kind of flashy. I don't want to be riding that.
It's a few blocks away.
All right. Take my shoulder. Can you walk?
I can. It's not a fun experience, but I'm gonna be all right. I'll take my other hand off the wound and just try to stretch and bear through the pain as I start walking towards my car. I look around, making sure no more corpos are yet here, or any local law enforcement.
Joe's blood drips over the rhinestone embedded cowboy boots, but Arik sees fit to not mention that out loud.
All is calm. People looking out, still curious. A man will kind of like run up to the car as the two of you are there, and we'll look out. What the hell was all that about?
Bully is trying to get to James.
Yeah, man. Urban conflict. Can you move out of the way? We're trying to Get this guy to some medical attention.
No.
You can't just be. What are we gonna do here? They're gonna come looking for us. Who knows what they're gonna send after us now?
Lay low. You didn't see anything.
I mean, you don't have any like. You don't have you don't have anything that you could have done. You didn't have to kill these guys. We got corpses here, man.
We defended ourselves.
Listen, we
can take them with us if it helps. Or at least hide them.
These fucking things were pit bulls, man. They were rushing at us. They were just ready to kill. It's not our fault. Every sane court in the land would say that this is self-defense.
This isn't about courts, man. This is about I don't know what. This is about them sending armies after us, man. I don't if they think we're killers, what are we gonna do? I've seen shit up there, man. That city, they're building crazy shit. Huge, like monsters, man.
Oh. I'll look over to my friend. Maybe I should stay here, take the hit for this. I don't want the innocents. I don't want them bearing down on them because of us.
Listen, if all else fails, I have several contacts over in the Far East. There's several free states there. We could take you there. It's not going to be the same life, but I don't want to see you rot in a fucking corporate jail.
Look, I couldn't even take one of those beasts. Like, I can't defend these people. Not against what they're going to send after them.
You just took like a big fucking hit. I don't think you're thinking straight. Hey, scoot over. Let me hand me the keys. I'm gonna drive you over. Hey, buddy, if you want to talk, if you want to join, if you want to do something, you could hop in the back. But otherwise, get the fuck out of my way.
Scrounge in my pocket for my keys and hand them.
All right. Yeah, and he's gonna, middle-aged. A middle-aged white guy in a tank top, basketball shorts on, jumps on into the back, begins to go on his phone for a moment, sending a few texts.
I start driving to a emergency room, a free clinic that I think will help Joe. So what's your fucking name?
I mean, you could just call me. I mean, around the street they just call me Bait. But I mean, what's more important is that I've got my girl keeping an eye on the city. The moment I see shit, we're turning back around. All right. Or the moment she sees shit and she sends me a picture, we're turning back around.
I nod. I say, I've been out of the fucking country, so I don't know what's going fucking around in the city. Yeah. Just show me any pics that your girl sends. I continue driving. Towards the clinic.
The big corporations, they've been monopolizing, buying all the small businesses, friend. It's not been great while you've gone.
Oh man. I heard that in Little Mexico, they sent out some shit. They sent out some robots. I didn't think that they got to that point, but they were putting up with any of that shit, and I don't know. Mac Mike just sent some crazy shit their way, and they wiped him out, basically.
Oh shit, drones. All right. Well,
they didn't fly though.
I don't know nothing about that. Hey, Bait, can you pull a trigger?
Yeah.
All right. If you see any fucking drones, here you go. I'm gonna hand over my Crate Systems Viper 9S pistol to Bait as I focus on the road.
All right. I mean, didn't bring any trackers or anything like that with you, did you?
Trackers?
Yeah,
I mean,
they have no. What am I holding this for? Do you have people after you? What's going on?
We will soon. I thought someone's gonna speak up, or I know someone's gonna speak up.
Yeah, I mean, we left a blood trail. We got some dead bodies. Like a little confrontation spilled out of control. But listen, we'll be okay. We don't know. I haven't been pinged. I haven't been traced. I'm gonna be fine.
All right. Well, just get this guy to the hospital, and then we can think about what to do about my place then, about my neighborhood.
All right. We pull into the back parking lot of the clinic, and from the alley, I pop out the left side of the car.
I slowly open the door, try to get myself out, leaning against the body of the car.
There are two homeless here in the back parking lot, cyberless, gaping wounds where their cyber used to be, one in the eye, one in a shriveled arm.
I take Joe's shoulder and I kind of hobble into the free clinic. As I turn, I press the lock button on the key fob.
I halt for a moment, right before we pass the old homeless guys who've been deprived of their technology, and I give them a couple credits. At least, hopefully, it eats their suffering. At least they can eat tonight. Let's give them a nod.
They look, they dig through these rudimentary phones, and they look, oh,
And I'll continue with Ulrich's help.
Bait falls behind. Man, you sure you don't have any kind of tracking on you, any kind of signals going out? So you don't detect anything?
I don't know, that guy.
It'd be
That
fucked
guy was
up.
decked out. That guy was decked out. He might have recorded all of it. I don't know. He's had some camera on.
Now that we're not driving, I'm gonna connect to the net. Try to perform a global trace check around myself and the identity of Joe Steele. I'm gonna do a will.
Penalty 20.
Say again, sorry.
Penalty 20.
Penalty 20. Okay. That would be a failure.
Okay. Nothing. There are no signals going in and out. There seems to be in the net talk of Joe Steele. There's conversation on the corporate end of things within macro in locating him.
Shit, dude. I can't find a trace, but I find news stories about you. I pull my hand from my forehead.
Already?
Yeah. Were they looking for you before? It's got to be related to this.
I gave him no issue before. It must work quick. That guy, he must have sent some sort of signal or something. Maybe they're watching through his eyes.
Shit. Well, this clinic at least should be pretty safe. I nod over to the front desk of the clinic, and I hand over a cred stick with clean, untraceable credits. I say, my buddy here needs a fix up. He got in a little animal fight.
male nurse with a tablet. Yeah, that's real bad. Yeah, we could put some. We can get that sealed up, put some stitches on him, be good to go in like a day or two, assuming there's no, nothing too bad internally. He's got all his pieces still. No tech to replace.
Yeah.
I don't think it's too deep, but don't feel great. I can still move.
All right, yeah. You just sit right there, and then we'll send out another nurse to come get you.
I'll remain standing. Too painful. Sit down.
All right, man. I'm gonna lean over. I say, we may have to get this to go.
There's a news bulletin on the waiting room TV talking about the recent assault and murders that have happened in the nearby neighborhood. 3 innocent civil workers cut down and gunned down by local gang members.
Arik walks over to the TV set and flips it off. I hate hear about this shit.
Innocent. They're about to take James for everything you fucking had.
Let's focus on getting you out of here.
I need to get fixed up before I get out.
I lean over to the male nurse. So, like, if we assume that there's no major internal damage, can he get stitched up and give him some antibiotics, something for the pain, and then we'll be out of your hair?
Yeah, let's. Fine. Yeah. Let's. Let me just take a look here, and you can just swipe some names
Move my hand so we can.
Look, got at least like 3 other people waiting. I mean, it's not just as easy as come and go now, man.
I dig into my my pockets for another cred stick, and tap it onto the desk. We're in a real rush.
Was that shit about you on TV?
It's best if you don't know the answer to that question.
So, man, I don't want any trouble, man. You can keep your money. I don't like wife beater here, and you got this bleeding guy out. Fine, we'll staple you up. We'll put some antibiotics on and see what we can help out with the healing. Okay.
But we don't mean harm. We're not trying to bring anything to you.
I take the cred stick back and shove it into my pocket. I say, "Listen, suit yourself. It's untraceable."
I don't care about that, man. I'm worried about people's safety. Yeah, we'll take care of you fast and get you out of here so you don't bring any corporate business and have us lose our funding. Okay, come on. I'll lead you to. I'll get you with a doctor.
All right. Arik turns back to the television, the dead television set, and stares at it for a moment. He starts digging in his coat for his pack of cigarettes.
Come on, man. We'll bring you back. We can get steel.
I nod and.
You need a wheelchair?
I can walk.
Come on.
I slowly follow him.
If you're gonna smoke deeper in. People don't like it when you smoke in the lobby.
All right. I'll do that. Arik sets out to find a stairwell.
I mean, you can come with us. You can come in with the. You can follow us if you want.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm into it. Let's do it. Arik starts to follow.
But your wife beater friend's gonna stay out here. I don't. That gun he's He's not hiding his piece very well.
Hey, Bait. Listen. I reach into my pocket and dig out a QR code, and I hand it to him. I say a printed QR code, and I hand it to him. I say, "That's my connection on the deep net. Get in touch. You should probably lay low for the immediate time. Get in touch with me."
Yeah, if I'm gonna be hanging out with you guys. I mean, your room right here. I'll wait for you guys to finish up. Okay, I'm still keeping an eye on my phone in case bad shit comes to my neighborhood. But yeah, I'll wait.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We'll make it as quick as we can.
Nurse says, "Come on."
Follow.
All right. I also follow.
Sitting you down in a room, a doctor is he's finishing up with the patient, looks over begrudgingly. Nurse explains, Miss Stevenson, these guys they're not violent, but they're not good news, okay? Is there any chance that you can finish up here and we can just get these guys fixed up and out of here? Clicking off her board, she begrudgingly nods. An old elderly black woman with glasses looks squinting. Yeah, fine. And she apologizes to the woman that's already sitting there, her current patient.
I walk over and sit in a chair so she can examine my wound. I'm terribly sorry. We didn't mean for any of this to happen, but we just got mixed up in an altercation we weren't trying to have.
Don't explain this. Don't explain yourself. It's fine. Here, don't. As the woman, her current patient leaves, sit up on the table. I'm not going to worry about wiping it down. You just sit up on there.
Go ahead. Take a seat and adjust myself.
Use the stool. With some tweezers and some pliers, she begins to open up the area and, begins to examine, patting out, sterilizing the area, cleaning it. She begins to focus her glasses, keeping you open and looking inside, hesitating.
Listen, Doc,
What's the matter?
You may not realize it right now, but this is you're helping freedom fighters today.
That's what they all say. You have some debris in here. What exactly happened?
Well, those corporal brutes, they sliced into me. They were trying to get to James, the guy in my neighborhood. Weren't trying for an altercation, but they came at us and defended ourselves best we could.
It looks like a string. It's like a wire. There's a.
Oh shit! I say I attempt to recognize the type of debris using my ingenuity. Oops.
With it being buried inside of his meat, inside of Steele's meat, it isn't quite perceptible.
Just probably some shrapnel from that fucking chrome head.
You don't have any kind of augmentations in here, son. I don't know what is this? This is gonna hurt more than it already is. There's a tugging sensation in your inside muscle.
Grip the bench, my metal forearms just cracking it as I wince.
Calm down now. Calm down.
I'm trying. I'm used to getting punched, not cut.
Fuck, dude.
Tugging on it. Roll will.
Wait. Or failure.
Pulling very on this very tight thing that's inside of Joe's side. She's struggling to wince it out as this tugging sensation kind of it's spreading up into your side, up into Joe's side. It's dug itself into him.
Oh, stop pulling.
The side of the medical bed cracks and shatters, the head falling down. She screams, "Ah!"
I'm sorry. Fucking hurts.
You've got something in there. I don't know how deep it goes, but
What the hell is that?
Shit, dude.
Can you cut it
I don't know what
out?
to say.
I could try. Yeah.
Something.
She picks up some surgical scissors and kind of digs it in there, tries to hook it around. It's she snipping. You feel the meat kind of moving side to side with the scissor heads. I don't know what this stuff's made of, but the base, the part that's not the wire. It looks like a chip. It's like a chip in here.
Shit.
Fuck. Can you thought cast that image onto the TV here so we can look at it?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. She touches her forehead, and the signal comes forward, and as she described, in kind of stapled into Joe's muscle, there is a rectangular chip that is embedded itself on its base, but on its two flat sides there are threads that are going up into the muscle.
Fuck.
Larger and deeper.
You didn't get something like this installed, did you, buddy?
No. You think you can tap into that?
I'm gonna try. This might be related to microtech, but I put my head very close to the wound where the chip is, and attempt to reach out through various wireless channels. My eyes glowing golden.
There's a very faint signal.
Failure.
The signal is extremely faint from the inside of both the blockage and just the limited, just the small nature of the chip.
Fuck. I've got the wrong type of deck to interact with this fucking thing. Do we?
What do you think? What do you think would happen if I just crush the chip? Look into my meat if I can try to access it.
Oh shit, dude. Oh shit.
Would you advise it?
It would. I know computers, and that would fucking destroy it. But I look over to the doctor.
Bewildered.
Bob, and I'm just gonna try to dig in where they indicated the chip was. I'm just gonna try to crush it,
Auric Storm,
so it can't spread.
or rather, shouting from the halls of the hospital, "Storm! Steel! Stop! Where are you? Fuck!
I pull away, and I open the door to the hallway and stick my head out.
There's some shit in my neighborhood, man. My girl says it just passed by. But look at this fucking thing, man." And show picture phone up. It's a gigantic mechanical Black Widow spider with a transparent back end that looks to be a pod for seats, and they're all empty.
Oh shit!
It's not fucking good.
This shit's escalating quick. I think
Doc,
Joe, if you're gonna do it, do it.
I already snapped the chip, Doc. Is it spreading still? It's not gonna be all right.
The chip, upon being crushed, zip lines, the tethers zip line, and they begin to tunnel. You feel the tunnel, Joe feels tunneling from the two separate wires begin to bungee cord up into his body.
Like,
roll body.
Side starts to seize. I just try to steady myself the best I can. Just try to endure it. Success.
The pain is excruciating, wounding, as these metallic cords rip through everything they can within inside of you, and coursing through, they are making a beeline for the brain. But through the pain, you are of. Joe still has faculties. He can further act.
Doctor, do something, please.
Do what? What's going on?
Arik
Why?
stares at this. Do you have any brain implants, Joe? I've got an idea, but I don't know if this is gonna work.
They're continuing to tunnel.
All right.
They've hit the chest.
Can you take us to the new MRI ward? We could use that super magnet to pull to protect his head.
From what?
There's some sort of device.
Shooting.
Okay. I mean, we can.
Quick, time's of the essence. I flop Joe into a wheelchair and I start pushing it. Which way is the MRI ward?
She begins to run ahead of you. Just follow me, Jesus. There are several guards that are now running alongside, yelling, "Stop! What's going on? Just, it's fine. It's fine. We're just getting these guys out of here."
I'm just writhing in the chair as Ulrich pushes me along.
I slam the door open to the MRI ward. You can see the new generation MRI machines. I say, it'll create a powerful localized magnetic field. Normally these things operate in a very specific way, but I think we could override them.
Fuck it. What we got?
It'll keep it out of your brain. It might fry some of your cyberware, but I slide over to the computer console and I start typing the override sequence to reconfigure the MRI machine.
Ingenuity. Come on, Mr. Steele. We'll get you in.
All right, I got something. I'm not sure if it's gonna work or not, but this should at least protect your head from these implants.
Do it.
All right. I roll Joe into the chamber, and I my finger hovers over the enter button, and I press it.
The roll body, Joe. Roll body.
Success.
Pain is only escalating. The wires have begun to sink towards the sides of your neck, Joe's neck. And with the MRI, you sat within this large hypertech MRI. You are let alone, and as that enter button goes off, all cyberware upon your body begins to be ripped from you, and including the metallic wires that are just kind of burrowing through the sides and through the sides of your neck.
My cyber forearm just twitch and go erratic as this process goes on. My whole body just convulsing as I just try to stay conscious.
I hear the splash of blood hitting the sides of the MRI machine. I'm like, oh shit! I begin to turn down the energy. Ugh.
Dr. Stevenson looks out through the window with Storm. That young man should be dead, if not unconscious. What's going on?
Listen, I'm not the doctor. You're the doctor. Help me out here. I perform a hard shutdown on the MRI, and I rush over to it. Rush over to Joe. Joe, are you there? Can you hear me?
Still breathing.
I can see that the two wires have kind of poked out to both sides, and I impulsively just try to see if that'll just pull out.
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of these fucking things.
They're lifeless.
Fuck, dude.
My finger. I can't move my fingers, and I lift my arm, but my forearm is heavy. It's not. It's resisting. My natural body movements. Fuck.
All right, listen. Where can be replaced? Don't worry about it. I got a bunch of contacts.
Yeah, but they're
down
looking for us, and they're on the way to the neighborhood now.
Fuck, dude. Listen, I turn to the doctor. Listen, do you have the emergency temporary wear?
Yeah, mate.
Like I've seen the just for
we have some casts. We've got some casts, yeah.
All right, let's. If you're still breathing, man, I think you're gonna make it after that.
I'll just need the temps for now. It's the best we got. My cyberware resisting the gravity, prone down. Let's raise the meat in my arms I still have left, and it's like, please help. And as I
you stay here. I'll go get the casts. You just sit right here, okay?
I walk over to the MRI console and I turn the magnetic field down to 0. The limbs fall down to your sides. Shit, dude. Shit.
Yeah.
I walk over. I say, yeah, I didn't want this to go this way, man, but I got contacts in Hong Kong. You'll be chromed up just the way you were within 2 weeks.
We gotta get to that point first, or after this. And I can't do shit right now. I just need those fucking temps.
All right,
do something.
I pull him out of the MRI machine and set him back into the wheelchair.
All right, still breathing.
A couple of janitors and nurses accompany Miss Stevenson, Dr. Stevenson. Each of them holding a large limb, legs, 2 legs, 2 arms, very huge, but walkable, usable.
That's fine. I just need forearms.
All right. I let's see. I stand away from the operation at loss for words.
Bait looks. Oh, man, my girl says she followed it out of the city, man. She says that it just kind of kept going, kept going in our direction, man.
All
She
right,
didn't say
Bait.
there were like weapons on it, missiles or anything, but I don't know what that crazy tech's got. Guns.
I think they like looking at the picture you showed me. I think that they're probably just going to start sucking people up, no matter if they're behind on their bills or not. They're just they're in harvesting mode now. Is that the end stage of this whole process?
Man, I don't want anything to do with that shit. It's left my town. It's probably coming after you guys. I think I'm just gonna bolt, man. Or if not, both of you, it's probably just gonna come after Steel. It's his face, right?
Yeah. Just keep yourself safe. We'll do what we can. But don't get tied up in this if you don't have to. Any more than you are.
All right. Well, I appreciate you letting me not treating me like bait. I'm head on out of here.
Hey. Wait a second.
Mm-hmm.
I need that pistol back, man.
Yeah, it's all yours.
If you're not going to ride with us, I roughly grab the pistol out of his hand and shove it into my holster.
Yeah, man, it's all yours, man. I appreciate you letting me, thinking of me for the time.
All right. Well, you got my QR code, so if you ever change your mind, you know how to contact us.
Yeah. The large limbs situated all the way up to the elbow, stiff, wooden feeling, archaic, but digits move. Too thick for fine articulation or maybe beyond picking up a fork.
Need him to hold up if we run into any more trouble. And I'll grab, my usual forearms and hold them with me.
I nod towards the doctor that's been helping us. I say, listen, I was serious about you doing a good deed today. We are freedom fighters. We are going to save the people of our community, and we'll remember this.
Whatever you say, sir. Just if things are all good to go, I've gone ahead and I've stapled up his side, and you've got your arm. So, if you're comfortable to get on out, get on out.
We appreciate it. We'll be as subtle as we can. Do you have anything? Any sort of head covering, maybe? A hat?
We can give you a. We'll throw
something
you
not associated with the hospital, preferably.
I don't know. I can give you just a surgery, like a quarantine bag. Turn it inside out. It's just silver.
I'll make it work for now. I'll figure something out and I'll take it and shift my forearms into one and just tuck them into my shoulder or my pit. All right, we gotta get out of here. Get to the car.
All right, I
stand up.
Walk side by side with Joe to the parking lot.
All right, I look around before unlocking the car and getting in.
The homeless folks are out there. The homeless folks begin to speed towards, walk quickly towards the car as it opens. The two of them at the car as they open. Wait.
What's the matter?
There's shit out there, man. Every young girl, young guy that walked in since you guys walked in here, or a bit ago, everybody's been picked up, man. if you're gonna go out, you gotta speed out, man. I don't know where they went.
Like picked up.
Yeah,
They were here.
there was something. Yeah, it wasn't like a. It was like a. I don't know what it was. My phone went crazy. But like every young lady, young guy who was walking in, in that door where you guys came from the hospital, just like went, like their brains gone, and they just walked out, left their cars and everything.
Oh shit!
That's some crazy shit, man.
Your brain is clean, right?
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
Joe?
I lost my shit a long time ago. Couldn't afford it.
Fuck, dude. If I shut off my Neuralink cyberware, I'm gonna be blind.
It's better than being controlled.
What's that?
It might be
What's that matter,
overkill.
man?
Fuck. Well, all right. We're gonna have to. This is gonna make driving pretty complicated. You're going to have to guide me. Unless you can think you can drive with those things.
I'll throw my usual forms in the back seat, and it should be simple enough. I just got to turn the wheel, right?
All right, so you're driving, or am I driving?
Unless you think you're better off driving.
Yeah, well, if you can do it, here you go. I slide over
For
and,
in Oryx cyberware goes like instantly insane. Oryx cyberware slows down. An emergency program is booted. Wherein time from Oryx perspective is completely cyber and isolated to his cyberware. And in this slow down emergency state, your cyberware is giving you the opportunity to react to this invasion. As from the flesh, for the non-brain cybered people, like Steel, there is a loud and resounding boom that is deaf to Storm.
as I'm sliding over in the car seat, I get this, and I can see within my vision there's just this darkened square that's like a little menu, and I quickly do the force cyberware shutdown as I'm sliding over in the seat. I'm completely blind as I slump over to the left. Oh fuck. Yeah. There's definitely something out there.
Are you all right? Look in the direction that I heard the boom from.
It's beyond the back. It's beyond the walls of the parking lot that you drove into.
Some fucking virus, some fucking worm. I don't know. It's some fucking huge attack. I haven't been without my my wear in close to 10 years. So yeah, fuck, I can't see a
Right?
thing.
Can you function?
I can talk and I can walk, but I am fucked.
There's some sort of commotion going on over there. It's probably where everyone's heading.
All right, man. Let's do it. Let's figure out what's going on.
I shift into drive, and I take out into the street in the general direction of where I hear the commotion from. Still keeping steady, following. I look around to see if there are any, incoming cars, any traffic about.
In the rear view, driving out of the parking lot, Pillard snuck off to the sides. It's pillared off the two sides of the exit to the parking lot is two silver spider legs. This large mechanical arachnid is holding its body up against the base of this hospital, hidden from the view of the various windows. As also in the rear view, you see this pod open with several people sitting within its in its thorax. The silhouettes of people.
Look, and I'll gesture behind us, looking back through my rear windshield.
Is it the thing?
It's fucking something. And I'll lean out. I'll roll the window down, lean out, looking up.
Well, fuck.
Large eyes, ambiently scanning, look towards the direction of Steele's face and begin scanning it.
I duck back into the car. Dude, how the fuck that thing sneak up on us?
Arik is kind of like his body is very small, and he's just saying to himself, "I am a fucking hacker. I am a fucking hacker. I will find the solution." He starts digging through. He reaches down into his boot, and he pulls out a old standalone cyber deck, and he starts to configure it to do something.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I can outrun this thing.
All right, just do your best, man.
It begins to quickly skitter off the side towards the car. It now hovering above it.
Oh, we got its fucking attention. I'm gonna just shift into drive and jet out on the street and make a right, heading out of town. At least get it out of there, away from people.
Liberty Wear, voice command mode, active. I click in a small headphone, and I put the speaker up to my ear to hear a series of beeps and boops. I'm still in the fucking menus, dude. I gotta figure out how to use this thing blind.
I'll give us as much time as I can. I'll swerve through the streets where people have left their cars or doors open or jar, and I'll just try to swerve through, avoiding everything I can.
Limited mobility from the large, thick digits. Only so much room for you.
Yeah.
Throw finesse. And Storm, throw a formidable check for your hacking.
Normal success. Oh.
Is that minus 30?
40.
40. Okay. Success.
Ooh. The sound of screeching of a million tiny voices, spiders of the net blocking this archaic technology. Trivial for it to counterattack. However,
I'm using a artisanal mix of old and new. I've got a ice chopper from the early '90s, but I've also got a replicating worm from the current year, combined together in a perfect combination. It reaches out and it starts replicating through the spider's subsystems. I hear a high-pitched whine as a series of boop, 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 marking each replication starts coming in through the headphone. I start nodding along.
The large digits, the large arms, not impeding you. Your Steel is the people in the way jumping out of the way. If the sidewalk is ever hit, safe.
All right, I got something hit. It's
How good of a something we're talking about? And I'm looking my rearview mirror as I'm trying to outpace this damn thing.
it's a replication worm with a replication time of 3 seconds. Every 3 seconds, it takes twice as much memory. That thing, I don't know what it's running on, but it should start to face an impairment pretty quick. What do you see, man?
I'm just swerving as best as I can with my stiff temper arms and just looking ahead, man. Trying to keep us on track, wherever that leads us.
The stomping of the spiders, pillar feet are slowing down.
I can hear it. Is it slowing down? I pointlessly look backwards, even though I can't see anything.
I heard that we're really gaining speed. As long as we're ahead of it. That
Fuck
thing,
yes.
if we bring it down, is it going to come down easy?
Man, I'm pretty sure most of these cyborg legs, animatronics, they've got a dynamic balance system. So if it comes down, it's going to come down hard.
You know, the people in that pod, man.
Yeah. Well, I guess they're fucked.
There's nothing you can do.
Listen. I can try, but
Can't hack into the legs. Maybe have them bend down.
I'm going to be hacking into a dying system. I'm going to formulate a new script immediately. Going to try to dump any storage before this thing collapses. And I'm tapping away desperately on the little buttons on my cyber deck. Here we go.
All right. So, slowing down, the car speeding, Steel?
So I'm trying to keep it together, but I hit a car door and struggled to keep it steady as I was looking over to see what Aldrich was doing and his progress. I'm getting distracted.
I can
fuck. I'm sorry. Fuck shit.
I can hear the feedback noises from each individual command, and they're just getting slower and slower as the script I formulated reaches the midpoint and then just stops.
Hampered and limbs disabled, begins to slow down and rotate in place, kind of swiveling, and the spider begins marching the opposite way.
I slow down, come to a stop, and put situate ourselves on the sidewalk. Should we follow it? Where's it going now?
There must have been some sort of backup system, because that worm should take it fucking out. Maybe it's reverting back to home base. Fuck, dude.
That'd be my best guess. Some sort of autopilot backup, generate something.
Let's do it. Let's try to save them.
You drive, and I'll get out the car, and come around to the other side. And open
All
the
right.
door.
I stand up and feel my way around the front of the car, and then get in the driver's seat. All right. Time to take a risk. And I begin to boot up my cyberware again. Cold start.
No screeching, no warnings.
Fuck, it must have been an active attack, meaning that if we damage that thing, I'm probably safe. and I activate my eyes, the glorious 8K vision swirling around my field of view. All right, dude, let's do it. You're gonna hop in the back. You gotta be on the shotgun.
Nah. All right. I open the door to the passenger seat and I'm situate myself. All right, let's go. Let's get it.
All right. I hand over my pistol to the back, and I put it on the middle rest, and I say, "All right, if you think you got enough skill with those arms, you could try using my pistol." And I grip the steering wheel.
These arms are still a bit of a foreign concept to me. I can try.
You're fucking skilled. You can do it. You always had that. You always had that skill with your cyberware. A natural fit.
Yeah, with my cyberware.
I start the engine, turn the car around, and start speeding towards the spider.
On a loudspeaker from the sides of the spider, the voice of the netrunner from earlier in the day. You have hampered the machine enough today. It would be wise for you to leave.
I mutter under my breath, "This fucking guy." And I speed on.
Catching up to the slowed spider, the voice yells out, "This will not end well. This is your final warning."
I grit my teeth and drive up just behind the spider as it trudges along.
We're this far in, there's no turning back now. I look up at the spider's legs and try to gauge how well I can see if I can scale this.
It's fast. Slowed due to the hampering, but fast still. Without articulation.
I look in the rear view window of the back seat. I say, "All right, I'm gonna pull up to this right leg as best I can. You're only gonna have a small window," and I drive over to the side of the leg, trying to match the speed of the leg stomping down.
The hind legs stop moving as the thorax comes slamming down.
Oh fuck!
Grip onto the car.
I slam on the brakes, attempting to avoid the body of the spider as it slams down right in front of me.
Roll.
Okay. Oh no! Failure. The
thorax caves the front of the car, breaking the windshield, dealing a wound to both.
I see the passenger side airbag flop open, but the driver's side is still functional. I bash my head directly onto the steering wheel and bounce back. Oh fuck!
I feel one of the staples in my side just pop out. Oh! And I just force open the door, try to hobble out before that thing can react.
All right.
The legs have not yet re-engaged themselves.
I instinctively put the car in park, grab my pistol, and open the door to my left, aiming the gun upwards towards the spider.
Bullets pierce into its side. The body remains flat and inert, like a docile dog.
All right, man. Now's your chance. Get up there.
So I examine the thorax, looking for some sort of opening, or looking if I can deal or make an opening, and I'll run up to it and just try to strike through a glass, or what seems to be a glass panel or some sort of clear panel. I just drive both my fists into it, just trying to make an opening.
The temporary hands begin to shudder and shake, splintering as the very poor plastic is beginning to rip itself apart, but the glass is broken.
And I go ahead and boost my way up into the thorax. And I look back to Ulrich. And I extend my hand.
The front of the spider the head begins to open. The eye area hissing as a figure flies out from the head.
Arik takes a wild shot at the indistinct figure as it flies out of the head.
Hard. 20%.
Success.
Yeah, the wild shot landing purchase on this moving target as its flight is interrupted as it slams down into the ground. Dark black robe, head, insectoid, many-eyed, arachnid head. It stays limp as these four legs on its back begin to perch itself up. Robed figure similar to the one earlier in the day.
What the fuck are you?
A debt collector. It stretches large monofiber wires lashing out from the hoods of its robe along its arms. These large threads that glow with an impossible heat. They scorch the ground. Steel. Storm.
I say, listen, the people's freedom comes first, and we're sick of you sucking up the citizens of this land. I'm making a strike for freedom, and I shoot him.
The legs engage fast. It lunges, but It's clumsy.
The bullet from my Viper 9S strikes the asphalt as the spider moves. Fuck.
Looking to my friend and looking down at my cracked tempware hands, take a deep breath and quickly jump down from the thorax and rush in to put myself in between Ulrich and the spider as I square up with it.
It veers up, the legs extending as this large robed figure is just this shadow of death over steel as these large fibrous wires just look to lash down at steel, and they come flinging down. Success.
Failure.
They wrap around the tempware arms, singeing into them, melting their weak material, cutting into the meat.
Fuck. I step forward and with one last attempt, I'm going to try to redo a duel right now with my cyberware. I reach out with a replicating icebreaker.
The connection is identical, the same where as you that was encountered earlier, but learned. I know your tricks. Now I have upgraded my body. All of you have done is downgrade. As he begins to pull back harder on the mono wires.
My tempware, like under the heat, begin to misshapen, and I just try to lean forward with all my might, just jab straight towards his neck.
Body.
Success.
Okay. Roll without contest.
So
yeah, just roll again without contest. He's not going to react.
Body.
Just a hand to hand. The melee.
Okay, success.
Looks down, shocked. What? And
I seek to just plunge my heated arm that's just becoming mangled, and as it hits impact, it begins to further misshapen as I just press it into his throat as far as I can, just hoping to sink through as far as I can get it.
Yeah, the spider head chittering, the pseudo tech mandibles. It stumbles, bullet wound leaking, black blood, throat crushed. You! The monowire loosens as steel overpowers it.
Arik sees his kind of helpless digital attack splash and be reflected off the spider, and sees the resulting struggle with Steel and the Spider-Man, and looks down at his pistol. He only has one bullet left. I try desperately I rush up to close quarters and I try to land some sort of shot into this monster.
Plus 20.
Success.
The cybernetic arms just try to push you away as you come flying forward, but tie goes to attacker.
All right. The bullet strikes true and hits the left side, the control mechanism for the monowire on the left side of the spider. It crackles and zips and retracts back, freeing steel partially.
The monowire plunging back into its body. That attack was lethal.
Mm.
It shoots up into the arm, and the arachnid cyber monstrosity man limps down. Monowire stray kind of coming out of its broken open throat.
My right arm is just the type where it's completely melted and unusable. And as I see him gurgling and suffocating on his own blood, I just, with my one partially good arm, I just deliver one more punch down into him.
The body crashes back, breaking more of the temple limb, but breaking the back of the cybernetic cranium of this creature as it hits pavement.
Let's look at my absent right arm. We gotta get those people before this thing starts moving again, if it can.
Yeah, you're right. The pistol clatters empty to the ground as Arik turns towards the remains of the giant spider vehicle. He pulls back some bent metal and looks into the chamber where people were being kept.
They're all locked in with at least 2 IVs a person. All cyberware still intact.
Shit.
Made in time, at least. I look around for some sort of console or switch or
The
something.
cockpit that the Cyberman flew out of is still open at the head of the spider.
Can you make anything of this? Maybe hack into it, figure out how it works.
Arik is kind of like looking at these people and he's snapping his fingers in front of their faces. Not seeing any reaction. He's staring over at the he walks over to the cockpit and stares at the console to try to make sense of it.
Ingenuity.
Success. I see kind of many of the subsystems on the console are totally dark, flickering, or out of commission. But there is one kind of like large display. There's several switches for the for control, something that says control software.
Mm-hmm.
I flip 6 of them off from green to red.
The speakers within the cockpit rung out. AX7535, respond, until those are flicked off. The voices drone off, brief console with information, flicks off, reading, tracking disabled, communications disabled.
Yeah, can you cut the power to this thing? Make sure this thing doesn't take off while we're in it.
Life support systems enabled, power on.
I stare at the I reach underneath the panels of the system. I say, there's got to be a global data bus underneath this thing somewhere, and I pull open a panel and start looking at the looking for the very core of the control software that runs the cockpit.
There is a large series of various boards and what have you beneath the cockpit, beneath the seat of the cockpit.
With my cowboy boot, I stomp hard against the circuit boards, smashing them, cracking them.
The screen completely powers down. The lights that were perched at an angle begin to slump to the side, crashing into nearby, trash cans and lamps, street lamps.
All right. Any change in them?
I look over to see their status.
The IVs and other tubes that were inside of them begin to automatically retract at the lack of power, expunging from the bodies.
I go to the closest person and see if they've regained consciousness. I shake them lightly with my one good arm.
A woman. What happened? What happened to the music? What's going on?
You and the other shit, they were abducted. These corpos, but we're going to get you out of here.
Oh,
and I'll offer my good arm so that she can stand up. I look around to the others and see if they're coming too.
They are, and I think that's a good place to call it.
We did it.
We did it, Pat. We saved
the
city.
Yeah. Listen, yes, the last thing that Arik would promise you is the Hong Kong cyberware. You're gonna love it. It's like
I just need something usable, something keep me going. But
well,
all right.
That was a lot of fun.
We brought it back to heroic. I was died on the operating table.
I think we got heroic.
Yeah, we did it.
Hey, I had my little hero moment assuring the kid. It's like, hey man, everything's gonna be set.
Yeah, that was good. I think we did the tone pretty good. So I thought that was a lot of fun. I do want to apologize. I think there was like a couple moments where I kind of stepped on what you were doing, Niko, or I got too excited about all the stuff that happened. So I was like, I don't think it
was an issue. I was also like, just kind of in a pause. Like there were a few moments where I was fumbling. It's like, oh, what do I do? What do I do?
Yeah,
so, I think there was only one notable long pause. But
it's all good.
That was why I moved on. I was like, all right, you got it. Keep it in mind. We'll come back to you, kind of thing. Your character's stunned.
Hey man, there's a lot going on.
There was.
Yeah, for sure.
I am looking forward to going back and clipping where I forget what it was. There was something I really liked. And I did the excellent. I did the fucking the crispy fucking nice. I was like, fuck.
I'm Pavloved into when people roll. Good job.
Yeah.
So I still do that a little bit, but yeah, that was really fun. I want to say I really want to commend your GMing where a lot of times I feel like stuff escalates a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, okay, well, it can't possibly escalate here, can it? It's like he's good as oh, that's a good wrapping scene on the spider or something, blah blah blah. But no, you got a lot more in you. So it's I think that yeah, definitely. If I were to try to GM more like you, it'd be have more space for escalations. Because I usually am like, oh, that's escalated enough. Now we gotta do something else. Like, no.
By the way, these wires are shooting into your brain.
Yeah, that was fantastic. And that was a lot of fun.
That was pretty fun because in the moment I didn't realize that you had committed, and I like that you did. I didn't realize that you committed to breaking it. My initial thought was that it blows up.
It's a bomb.
Yeah, it was gonna be a bomb, but then you're like, I already snapped it. I'm
I
like,
said I broke it,
okay.
and then you're talking about it did break. It's like
I was trying really hard at the moment to be like, how can I still justify this exploding? No, he broke it with his robot arms. That shit's pulverized.
It's like looking into my meat and just like, all right, fuck it, and maybe that part was hurt or something. But like, it's like, all right, fuck it.
I was like, what is there left that I can use? Okay, we got the wires that we're extending.
Like the cyber wires.
Yep.
Self-destruct mode activated.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So actually, for that part, what I had the image in my mind, like one thing about 4D is you can't ask for clarifications if something's ambiguous. So I just fill it in. So I was imagining that the wires like burst out of the sides of his neck, like, and they were like sticking out in the MRI machine. So there's like this big splash. On the sides.
I love that.
I was like, because my character's one feeling I was viewing as more like internal thing where it's like shooting up and he's just spazzing, like starting at the side in his neck.
When the MRI hit, my vision for it, and this is me not describing it too well, but I like the way you took it. My thought was just, it's gone. Like, it's ripped everything out of you. Like, these things carved through your entire torso. They're out of you. But I liked your take of they ripped out their limp and they're out the side. Like, okay, let me get that out of it.
Yeah. Have you guys seen the MRI machine accidents? This is what I was thinking about the entire time.
No. All right, talk about like what rips like embedded like metal in people if they have like whatchamacallit.
Like, I'll link it in the chat. But basically, when it's running, like any metal object gets flung across the room and sticks to it and like blows it up. So it's like
blows it up.
Well, it's like the superconducting magnets inside an MRI machine. Gotcha. Yeah, well, it wrecks the machine, but it's almost like explosive in force because it's so fucking strong. So let me see if I can find a.
All right, well, I didn't know about that because I had two metal ass hunters.
Yeah. That's why that's why I said it's a futuristic MRI machine.
There was the possibility.
It's just like my shoulder like up or something like that.
If you have a normal MRI machine, you're fucking dead if you have any metal in you.
He tried to narrow it down. Failed the roll, so those should ripping them out of you.
Yeah,
I dug it.
But I wasn't sure the exact intent. Besides, it was just like kind of like tearing through. And I remember you mentioned something about like it's like frying, like, or probably gonna fry the cyborg because you failed the roll, and it's like basically just hitting the enter button. Essentially, it's like, all right, fuck it, whatever. We'll see what happens.
I linked a YouTube in our chat. Oh, maybe I can.
You can post in the chat if you want.
Yeah, I can post in the chat.
That's loud.
But yeah, I enjoyed it. I took a little bit of
Did I do something?
No, you're good. He had to he has his setup a little jury rigged. So
okay.
It's a little sensitive whenever he clicks anything. But
okay, I pressed something on my end for stream, but I don't know how that would kick him. But hopefully, hopefully he's alive and well and happy, and I'll come back in just a moment. But yeah, I just linked the MRI machine accident YouTube. But yeah,
I used Microsoft Edge. I was trying to just use or exit the tab for you.
Yeah, Streamlabs is pretty finicky, and like just having it in the browser makes it a little confusing. But yeah, I had a fucking blast. I loved a lot about that. Let's see.
I'm glad. Yeah, I mean, like you mentioned, like the escalating thing. Like,
yeah,
I can keep getting like more ludicrous, to compensate for my lack of like actual like intelligence, because it's like when you brought up like you're looking for the central control and the arachnid, I'm like, there's a motherboard. It's like that's all I got.
Sure. Yeah, for sure.
T's internally freaking out too.
Me dumb.
Yeah, I mean it's hard to. I mean,
Bro, I don't know shit about cyber.
Yeah. I actually went online and I found like a list of cyberpunk terms, and I found it on the notepad. It's just like, because you could just pepper them in like, okay, this thing's scrub.
Hey man, I thought this was no prep. What the hell?
Yeah.
It's no prep up until gameplay. Now you can do whatever you want.
Nah, man, I'm raw dogging all the way through.
Yeah. But that was a blast. I really kind of like. I thought the part where I couldn't see anymore was really.
That was awesome. I loved that.
That was really cool.
I think that's where I was like excellent.
Yeah, that was really awesome. Like the big one is I thought we were going to do the thing where I have to drive with my hands, but you have to tell me where I'm going.
Yeah. No, you mentioned you like felt your way around to the hood. It's like, oh wait, is he still like hooked in?
Yeah. So I was blind, but I was like, okay, gotta reboot. You were still hooked in? Oh, sorry.
No, sorry. No, it's like I kind of trust. Like, okay, my character's mind is racing. He doesn't know, like, oh, you're still hooked in. They see you stumble around the hood. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Internally.
Yeah.
High stress situation.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that was a lot of fun. I thought we were gonna have to do that duo thing, but like I thought that my character would like, okay, like that would we need to face this with all of our powers, so I need to fucking risk.
That was cool.
Yeah.
If there's a virus.
Oh.
Hopefully you tampered enough with it with the old tech.
Yeah. I also I think it's kind of bad form to say I loved my own idea, but I did totally love the idea of like I have to like reconfigure my little hacking device to work with sound feedback. Mm-hmm. Like I was like, oh, that's so cool. Like a deaf hacker or a blind hacker.
Yep.
He has to like reprogram it. Okay, now I have to hack my sound.
I did like the old school. It's like, all right, I gotta pull out All Reliable.
Yeah. What I was thinking, this is kind of what I was thinking of, and this is like a real thing.
We got Uriah. I hope the festival, is the right word for it? I think it was a festival.
Bluegrass Festival, I think.
Bluegrass, yeah. I hope that was awesome. We ended up doing a cyberpunk heroic, and we're just kind of coming down from it.
Yeah.
Flipper Zero.
Yeah, I can't link the website in the chat. I think that's like an anti-spam thingy. Mm-hmm. But
well, we have Uriah here.
Yeah.
Do you want to, let's see here, fix this bad boy up? Yeah. So we got Cyberpunk. What do we want to fill in there?
I think that's your choice by default.
Oh, that's right. We're in the game. Me.
Yeah.
That's how this works.
And there's also the possibilities list if you can't think of something.
Yeah, it's going to be samurai, unless somebody else has like a quirky idea.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's already on there. 16. I think you already
look at that.
Oh, true. That's why Uriah.
You could do Sengoku period samurai and Edo period samurai. Different samurais.
I think
I'm just kidding. That's too specific.
Lucha
Libre. That sounds fun.
Definitely different.
We're doing it.
Yeah.
If you wanna omit that, Uriah, please do. But I think that would be cool.
Nah, man, let it happen.
Yeah. Yeah, Niko. I'll just say it was a blast playing with you, and
you as well.
Excellent work. I want to play with you again. So fantastic.
should Niko get back in the mines before he gets the ruby name, or do you think that we can ask the great lords for the ruby name?
I think you should do it. I think you should get the
man, boo that man. He didn't even put his name on the GM list. What
That's
a
right.
yeah.
what a normie. Kick his ass.
Yeah, you don't get the
Well, as long as I'm invited back, that's all I care about.
Yeah, so you get the red name, but you don't get the purple star for fully participating in whatever UNPC.
Well, man, I'm not an achievement hunter. I'm just here for the love of the game.
Yeah, this was fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. We're closing the stream. Thank you all for playing. Night night.